Hello, today you find me in the heart of Gastard village on the edge of Corsham, and we have this absolutely huge 4 to 5 bedroom semi-detached home here. Now this one really does need a second look. You need to see inside this because the options for accommodation flexibility are absolutely enormous. You've got a potential for an annex, not only just a room, but you could also add a living room, you could have a kitchenette in there, and you could even separate the garden. It's that enormous. So we've got a little bit of a menagerie of animals here as well, and this is a real beauty to have a look round. There's little bits to do, but enough to be able to put your stamp on things as you go along. You need to come and have a look, so come with me, let's take you inside. So coming in through the front door, and we are walking straight into the first of these fabulous large rooms, this great big dining hall, which is a super space, loads of room for a table, as you can see, a big 6-seater there, and we've still got loads of room for more, and you've got that space under the stairs as well. Coming through into the living room, which is pretty much the same size, a really lovely fantastic room here, loads of space for lots of different options of the way you might want to lay out your sofas, but you can see we've got big furniture in here, really nice fireplace in the centre, currently got the electric fire in there, but you could potentially open that all up again and put in a wood burner if you would prefer. So coming back through, it's nice in this room because you've got the light from both the front and the rear, which makes it a really bright space. And coming back through here, it really gives you an idea of how large this dining hall is. Then coming through into the kitchen, now this is kind of a kitchen of two halves, so really lovely big kitchen area here, lots of modern units, got a nice worktop over, you've got the electric hob and oven, and then you've got more space to the right hand side here. Then you've also got the door through there, takes you through to the downstairs cloakroom and the door into the garage. Now this is the second half of the kitchen. So coming through again, you can see tons more units, a really large space for the big fridge freezer. Panning back on that area, you can see how it's separated off. So it becomes more of a utility space in the second half. And this is more of your cooking space and does have the dishwasher built in here as well. But come back to that second kitchen area in a moment, just giving you a quick peek into the boot room, which is set to the side. And then through here, now this is where you've got the washing machine, the tumble dryer, and really could be a kitchen to this fantastic room. Now this could be the start of your annex. Now this could be a living and bedroom combined into one, or there are options to potentially go sideways into the garage to then create a second room in there. So you could have this as a living room and another room as a bedroom. You'll notice that I've just shown you through the window that we have got a separate door in, so there's no need to walk through the property to access this space. So this would make an absolutely fabulous living room and bedroom, or with, like I say, a little bit more work, you could also add in one of the garages if you wanted to create another room downstairs and make this a totally self-contained area. Now I'm going to come to the back and just peek through these curtains, because through here we have a really lovely little lean-to, good size, has seen better days, as you can tell from the way it's looking at the moment. Could do with some repair and upgrading, or even just replacing, but that could give you a lovely kind of sun lounge off this section as well. So it gives you even more options for space to create an annex if needed. Now coming up to the first floor, we're up onto the landing space here. A really nice spacious galleried landing, lots of room for storage, and we've got 5 bedrooms up here. So we'll start with the first, just off to the left hand side. So we're literally doing them as we come to them really. This is a really good single bedroom, really nice size, but you've also got built-in cupboards and wardrobes there. So lots of space there if you want it as a child's room or a study. Then we have the first of the really fantastic double bedrooms, and what a stunner this is. Really lovely big room, huge bed in here. You've got a really nice outlook over the back and over the garden. And then if I just pan back, you'll see that we've also got the built-in wardrobes as well. Now coming back through, I'm going to give you a sneaky peek of the size of that garden. And yes, it does go all the way over to the right past those sheds. So let's take you through and back onto the landing and show you the other 4 bedrooms that we've got. So the first one on the left that I come to is actually the master bedroom, but we are going to come back to that in a moment. We're just going to carry along through the landing here, past more wardrobes or cupboard space, and into one of the first of the two kind of bath areas. So this is a very large shower room, very swanky shower in here, really nice spas type shower with all the jets and everything, beautifully tiled, in really good condition, and a nice white suite, and a really generous size, as you can see. Then coming through again, just a little step down, and then on the right hand side here we have a bathroom. So if you want a bath, you've got a spa bath, which is looking fantastic. Nice corner bath there with lots of jets. And again, you've got a really big room here with a toilet and the basin in here as well. So if you're having a shower, you've got a spa shower. If you want a bath, you've got a spa bath. What more could you want? Both rooms are very, very good size, and nice to have the little heated radiators in there as well. Now, coming through to the other two bedrooms before we go into the master, this is the fourth or the third bedroom potentially. A good single bedroom again. It is currently used as a store area, particularly for dressing space. So you could replicate that, or again would make a great study or child's bedroom. And then lastly, before we go back to the master bedroom, you have this fantastic double as well. Now this is a huge room, as you can see. It's over that annex living room that we were talking about earlier. So if you potentially wanted to make a 2-story annex, you could combine this somehow. You'd have to look into how you would do that. Coming through into the master bedroom now though, and we have this lovely big room with a separate dressing area at the end with all these wardrobes fitted in, and also the dressing table underneath the window. So a great size room, really good for a double king size bed in here, and lots of storage, as you can see. So now we've shown you the upstairs accommodation and given you a good tour of that. Let's take you outside now and show you the garden. But before we do that, I'm just going to give you a pan back on that boot room space there. You can see we've got a really large patio area as we step out the side here from the kitchen and the boot room. Really good expanse of space that you could use for seating or having dining furniture out here. Absolutely fantastic, large garden. Shame it's not so sunny today, but it's very large, very level. So let's give you a little bit of a tour. So coming straight down the pathway in the middle here, you can see we've kind of subdivided the garden at the moment with the sheds to the right hand side, and then we've got the greenhouse straight ahead. I would imagine these will be being left behind, but we will have to confirm that with the vendor at the point of offer. Then all the way back down to the bottom end here, just to show you how far back this does go. And I just want to pan back then to give you this idea on the size that we've got, because it doesn't just go up to those sheds. Like I said, it goes all the way round to the left as well. So let's have a little further explore. As you can see, we have lots of animals in here, so great if you want a little menagerie of your own. They're a really fantastic size space for a family. Just tons of room if you want to have your own vegetable plot, if you want areas for the kids to play. Now you can see at the back here that lean-to conservatory we were talking about, and also another section which spans across the back of the kitchen. You may well want to take those down and replace them, or do something slightly different with those. But this showing you the second area of lawn over to the right hand side here now as we're looking at it. Again, a really good space, large patio in the middle there. You're not overlooked at all, which is really fantastic. And then you've also got another little raised deck here with a summer house, and then all the hens, ducks, chickens, etc. all over on the left-hand side in the corner here. So they've got a great big run here. Again, you may not use this for the same reasons, and you may want to turf that again, but as you can tell, there is a huge amount of space to choose from. So looking back on this large garden, back towards the house, we have a fantastic space here. Huge garden, huge property, huge amount of potential, especially if you want an annex, and close to all the local walks and amenities. So please do get in touch and we'll book you a viewing as soon as possible.